These three here are still, or these two, okay, never mind. He has shrunk every single Apocalypse tanks. That is just crazy. That is really nice microing by Matiz. He's got a bunch of quadcopters shrinking those Apocalypse tanks. The Apocalypse tanks amazingly have to retreat only because of the quadcopters. Otherwise, they definitely have the advantage in armor and firepower. But that's the question of microing now, is that the quadcopters, they're trying to freeze the Apocalypse tanks now, and that takes a longer time. So that time that it takes to freeze an Apocalypse is quite deadly, because that means the quadcopter is busy and it can't shrink units. So quadcopters are really effective when they shrink, but their freezing thing takes a really long time. So here the Vindicators were waiting to bomb these hammer tanks. The hammer tanks pretty much, oh, I see the lasers, and there's an Athena cannon. That is going to make mincemeat of those hammer tanks. And here come the quadcopters, and they're basically making just clean up duty, shall we say. So that means Matiz gone for tier 3 as well. He's gone for a Athena cannon. So let's see what happens. I guess it's Apocalypse tanks versus quadcopters, some Javs, some Riptides, and Athena. But basically Apocalypse versus allies. This is like the classic thing, like, can Russian brute force and armor, can it crush, you know, the allies' technology and all the fancy stuff like that? I guess we're going to see the answer pretty soon. Here come the quadcopters, but here bullfrogs taking care of the quadcopters. The quadcopters have to retreat back, and they cannot shrink the Apocalypse, which means now the Apocalypse can push forward. I guess that's what's going to happen very soon anyway. But unfortunately, the bullfrogs have to kind of stay back because, well, they can get hammered by the Guardian tanks. Here comes the V4 going for the refinery. Yes, refinery. Athena cannon is not good against an Apocalypse tank, as you can see. And he just shrunk it and made it even faster. That laser shit that the Athena cannon shoots is pretty slow. So, and here the Athena cannon pumps out this protective shield, which is really, really good, really effective. Oh my god, here we go. Those hammer tanks, sorry, the Apocalypse tanks are really, really crushing Matiz. The hammer tanks, sorry, the Apocalypse tanks are minimized or shrunk, but there's just so many of them that I think it's hard to micro them, perhaps. Athena cannons are taking care of some of the Apocalypse tanks. I think the point is that the quadcopter is trying to freeze down the Apocalypse tanks so that the Athena cannon can take them out. But it's just not working because the Apocalypse tanks now are normal. Some of them are normal size, and that is just so deadly. Oh my goodness, he just lost his power plant. The Athena cannon is taking out, no, it's not taking out the Apocalypse tanks. The Apocalypse tanks are now on the Athena cannon, which is really deadly now. Athena cannon is going to get owned. The boot camp is going down. And what does Matiz have left? He has some Javs and some Peacekeepers. And that just is not going to be enough. There goes the Athena cannon. Here's a multi-gunner IFV taking care of the bullfrog, but I don't know. It's like that's like a drop in the ocean, that one. Here comes the Mirage tank, and as soon as it comes out, it's been Terror Drone, but because the Terror Drone is right next to an armor facility, the Terror Drone dies. That was not the best strategy. But then it gets crushed by the grinder treads on the Apocalypse tanks. So, looks like it's GG. I guess the answer, guys, is that yes, you can beat technology with brute force. Brute force wins. As you can see, here is the evidence. Game over. GG, good game from both sides. Like I said, standard game, well, which wasn't that standard after all, with all these Apocalypse tanks. It's not that common in these games. But fun game to watch. I enjoyed it. Hope you guys watched it, or well, you had to watch it, but or if you want to anyway. I mean more. I hope you enjoyed it, and feel free to comment, and rate, and subscribe. And I hope this satisfies your hunger for a while. I'm going to sign off. Hope you guys have a great day. All right.